Are we rolling? Alright, we're rolling. Yeah, what's up, YouTube and Penco fam? This is your boy, David Pennington, and I'm actually going to get a little personal. So I was doing some research on some content, doing research in general on drama in the Pokemon community, or PokeTuber community. And the one name that kept getting thrown around was Verlisify. And honestly, I was like, okay, this dude's got to be bad if everybody who's come in contact with this man has something bad to say. And I didn't believe it at first, because, you know, I'm the kind of guy who doesn't judge a book by its cover. I had to really look at the context of what was said and what was going on and who and what were saying, who was saying who, what was doing what. And every single time that I watched a video, everyone's saying the same thing. But yet they're lying. And I'll get into that in a minute. So the thing that bothered me was a video that I watched recently, actually 5 minutes ago, where he says people who, he said people who knock the Gen 5 games are idiots, and that Gen 1ers are Gen whiners. That struck a chord with me because, number one, I was born September 5th, 1992. I am 29 years old. In 95, I was 5 years old. That was when Red, Blue, and Yellow came out. When those games came out, I was 5. I got my very first Game Boy. Didn't know how to read. Didn't know how to read very well, but was able to navigate my way through the game. I fell in love with the franchise instantly. Now, particularly, there was not a generation that I particularly hated, because I was the first person putting my money into the machine. I was the first person putting my money in the bicycle wheel every time a game came out. I had to get the newest game, because I had to be a part of the action. I had to be a part of this community. That's why I started my YouTube channel, Pentendo Company. And I'm not going to name drop any of my inspiration, but the inspiration for this video just happens to be the man they call Verlisify. Because you see, to me, someone who starts shit with people who disagree with you, and not even disagree with you, people who expose you for the nonsensical, ridiculous, yet predictable asshole that you are. It's funny to me, because, like, this dude will argue for 15 minutes as to why he's superior, and why not cheating in games, not cheating in Pokemon games, or hacking in Pokemon games is acceptable. Yeah, I get it. The rules in the VGC, the VGC contest and everything, they have rules. You can't hack on Pokemon. Someone like me, when I had Pokemon Sword and Shield, right? I had Pokemon Sword. I invested. This was before the DLC came out. I had invested 105 hours, not cheating, but breeding and training my Pokemon. I had a team that could possibly beat him easily, because I took my time, and I invested my time, and and here's the thing too, he likes to call out people who stall. And yet my team, I don't need to stall you. I'm either going to status you, or I'm going to use my Gengar, and I'm going to put you to sleep with hypnosis, then use Dream Eater on your ass, and keep spamming your health until you're nothing. That's how I play. I play strategic. You want to talk about Gen 1ers? Son, you couldn't see me in a Pokemon fight, even a Pokemon battle. You couldn't see me even if you had 20/20 vision and was out in broad daylight. I'm telling you, I would destroy you. and my channel only has 23 subscribers. I have more knowledge on Pokemon than you do in your entire life. Sorry, but I'm getting off track. So what I was saying was, yeah. So he gets upset about people hacking and all that, which is fine. But I wanted to touch up on something. He gets upset about cheating. It's not cheating if it's an in-game mechanic. And I'll use the Gen 1 games as an example. It took a while for everybody to realize, or maybe somebody did it on accident, but the missing no glitch, that's not cheating. If you knew about it, know that you have to have 6 items in your pack. Know that you have to have the lead item to get duplicated. It's not cheating. It's an in-game mechanic. Same with the cloning process. It's an in-game mechanic. It's not cheating. So that's what I mean when I say this dude makes claims that make no sense. His arguments fold in on itself, and he contradicts everything that he says. When he has arguments on YouTube, and it's ridiculous. And I know I said I wasn't going to name drop anybody, but I took it personally, and I've been trying to reach out to this fellow PokeTuber for a while. When he decided to target PokeTips Official, I got a little pissed off, because I'm like, who are you to accuse somebody of stealing your idea when it's an in-game strategy? Now, I'm not sure if anybody knows this, but that's a stretch to say. I'm not sure if anybody knows this. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this who's ever had Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. The experience payout for for a perfect catch with a Chansey in Cerulean Cave is ridiculous. You could take your team from if they were all level 1s to level 100s within a half an hour to an hour if you get a perfect catch every time. It's not you didn't come up with the in-game, you didn't come up with the strategy to catch Chansey after Chansey. It's your personal opinion and your view on strategy. You didn't come up with that. So when you say the PokeTips Official stole your idea, that's bullshit, man. I smell bullshit. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't smell bullshit. I call it bullshit. See, I'm so frustrated, I'm getting my metaphors and shit out of whack. But yeah, what else? Since I know when I put this video on YouTube, he's gonna come after me next. And son, don't come at the king and miss. Trust me, you don't want that. You don't want any parts of this. What else? There's so much. Just to bitch and whine and complain for hours and hours and put out garbage content. Talk about that PokeTips Official content is garbage. Son, the fact that you have 400k subscribers, that's garbage. That's garbage in itself. The fact that you have 400k plus subscribers and I only have 23, that is garbage. The fact that, now granted, my channel's only been up for a year. I started my channel in October of 2020. 2019 was when I started my channel. So yeah, year and a half, so sounds about right, because it's just 2020. So yeah, it's just 2021. Wow, I'm a year behind. So yeah, it was 2020. But yeah, it doesn't matter how long my channel's been up. The problem I'm having is and this is what I think too, slander is not good, bullying is not good, and this needed to be said for a long time, because I see guys, innocent people in the PokeTuber community being slandered, bullied, and disrespected. And as an advocate for someone who doesn't believe that bullying is the right way to handle it, I mean, I understand if you're a bitter person and you don't like something, you can eloquently and intelligently put your grievances in a post and politely say, well, I don't agree with that. No, everyone's got to be idiots because they don't agree with you. Everybody's got to be stupid because they don't agree with you. That's not how you attain views, my man. It's not how you do it. And it's sad. I mean, no, actually, what's sad is a grown man, who wears a dog collar with a pokey walker attached to it. That's sad. Just so you know. What else is sad? I could write a list or a small novel of things that I can say that this man is terrible. Verlisify, son, you need to find another hobby, because now your negativity is spreading through the Animal Crossings community. Oh man, even Tim hasn't even been out for a cup of coffee, and you're already spreading hate in that. What's next, Minecraft? If Digimon makes a comeback, you're gonna diss Digimon. What about Yu-Gi-Oh? You're gonna target that community too? By the way, I've been an active member of the Yu-Gi-Oh community since 2001. Anywho, and I'm a big Zelda fan. You're gonna target Zelda next? Like, come on, man. You're a grown man. You're grown. You're not an idiot. You should know that cyberbullying is a serious offense, especially on a platform like YouTube. You want to be a punk, you want to be a troll, try and restore your Twitter account and talk some more trash on Twitter. But I don't see that happening, so I guess this is all you got. Yeah, and I may be a PokeTuber who loves to do old content. I have playlists on my channel, which is Pentendo Company. I have videos on my channel of the Gen 1, Gen 2 games, because I love going back and reliving my childhood. I did a Let's Play series, a 13-part series on the Crystal Clear ROM hack. I did Red recently. I did Heart Gold, because I love this content, and I love the Pokemon community. Again, my channel hasn't been around for a cup of coffee, but I'm passionate about it. If I could get more views and more subscribers, I would. Doesn't mean I'm going to give up. But son, you are dragging this community's name through the mud, and I'm begging you, man, stop it. Because one of these days, someone's going to get sick of your crap, and they're gonna either get you, attack you legally, or gonna find you somewhere personally in person, and it's gonna end out real bad for you, man. Verlisify, you gotta stop. And this is coming from a man who does his work, who used to do his YouTube videos from a cell phone. I'm not right financially. I don't have a lot of money. So, the fact that I got a Chromebook for Christmas is a blessing in disguise, considering the fact that I didn't even know where the money came from. I'm in a residential facility because I made mistakes in my life. And I'm trying to get better. And guys like you who are probably living in your mom's basement on your own, earning money, sitting in a game chair, talking crap about other men and women who love this community and work hard each and every day to put out the best content and be the best they can be, both in the virtual world, which, by the way, I use Pokemon as an escape. I'm actually going to stop my I'm going to put a pin in the tirade for a second. And I'm going to tell you a personal story. And this is for my viewers, and it's also directed specifically at Verlisify. I have a high form of autism. People may make fun of the name, but it's not a laughing matter. I have a high form of autism. It's called Asperger's. At a very young age, I was diagnosed with ADHD, bipolar depression, and Asperger's. and I was diagnosed with a learning disability. I was in special schools from when I was in kindergarten till 3rd grade. And from kindergarten for 3rd grade, there was no problems until I was put into public schools. See, all my friends love wrestling. They all loved wrestling, sports, all that. All I had was Pokemon. Because that's what I grew up on. That's what was accepted in my other school. But when I made the jump from special schools to public schools, it wasn't accepted. And that was before bullying wasn't a big deal. Bullying's a serious matter now, but back then it was publicly acceptable to get bullied. It was publicly acceptable. It was to the point where people were like, oh, you get bullied? Oh well, it's not your problem. It's not our problem. Now it's an issue. You have to understand, Verlisify, that things you say, it may not hurt you, but some kid. And you gotta remember, your content is not just for some 38-year-old troll sitting on the other end of a computer. Some impressionable kid, which, by the way, you personally said out of your own mouth for someone to drink base liquids. Now, what if this impressionable little kid, little boy or girl, thought, oh, he must be talking about me, and goes into his or her parents' cabinet and decides to drink bleach? Yeah, it doesn't affect you because you're meeting your you're meeting your quota. You're meeting your you're basically using your clickbait to earn money. You're making that green. But now little Johnny or little Sally's dead because you told them to, quote unquote, drink base liquids. That's disrespectful. And I figured if nobody was going to stand up and say what you're doing is wrong, especially after the people you've been targeting, I'm not going to name drop anybody because it's not their business. I mean, it was their business, but this is my fight. I'm choosing to stand up for the entire Pokemon community because you're out of line and you're out of pocket. Everybody else is going to have their fans. Everyone else is going to have their subscribers. I've only got 23. But those 23 chose my content. Not because I was successful, because I was popular. Because I enjoy, like me, enjoy the silly banter I have in the videos. The nostalgic, old school Pokemon. I did one series for the DS. The remake of the Gen 2, which is Heart Gold. Enjoyed every minute of it. Did I cheat? You're damn right. Because that's something that I love to do. I've beaten the games on the cartridge. I didn't have to cheat in the game on the DS. I had a team that would destroy yours easily. I don't have a sweeps team, but I had a team that would destroy your team. I enjoy putting content for my viewers to enjoy. Not because I want to, but because not because I have to, but because I want to. Not because I'm making any money. This is all free. Would I like to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views? Yeah, that would reach my long-term goal. Is it realistic right now? No. Because, to me, doing this is an escape from reality. Because, I'm going to be honest, the real world sucks. You got people who got to go to jobs. You got people who got to go to work. You got kids got to go to school. If they don't want that's if their schools are reinstated because of the COVID situation. If there's no schools, they got to do homeschool. So they're going to be on their laptop on Zoom or something or whatever. And then you get people dying over COVID. People who are struggling to survive. So maybe they're on their last legs and they want to play a Switch, play Pokemon, do something. This is the only thing that people can really take their minds off of the real world and escape into something that means something to them. And I'm not just talking about the guys and gals who are born in 95, 92. I'm not just talking about the people who are born in 2000. Any Pokemon fan, any age, race, creed, orientation, it don't matter. I'm talking about all Pokefans. All Poketubers should be treated with respect, dignity, and honesty, and treated like they were equals. We all have disagreements. We all have different views on different subjects. Leave the hate out of it. Verlisify, please, man. Please, I don't care what you say to me. But at the end of the day, this community is like, once I became a PokeTuber, I became a symbol. I have a responsibility to uphold to put out content that is appropriate and entertaining. Not to start drama with people and call people out and call people stupid and make stupid names and try to spin logic to make myself look good. This is going to sound corny, but I'm also a comic book buff. There was a comic, I don't know if you heard of him, he's called Spider-Man. There was a quote. I know a lot of people know where I'm going with this. With great power comes great responsibility. I know to you, that might be stupid. I know who reads Spider-Man, right? Well, I was in the golden age of comics too. I was born in the 90s. That was the golden age of comics. Regardless of what I just said, take this, and I'm going to probably stop the video here, but take this into consideration, Verlisify, and it's the last thing I'm saying to you, man. You have a responsibility to put out content because you are the face of an industry. When you put out content, you have a responsibility as a role model for younger people who want to get in this. Spreading hate, it ain't what it's about. You're supposed to do it because you love it. You develop the reputation that's going to follow you for a long time. Until you make the change to become better for yourself and for this community, a lot of people are going to hate you. I don't even know you. And I'm already sick of you. And I was watching a lot of videos of people who had different opinions on you. Get it together, man. As for my followers, my subscribers, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm putting out a lot of exciting new content, and I wanted to personally say I'm in the middle of doing Let's Play Blue version. After I do Let's Play Blue version, I will jump into the DS portion of my content. Excuse me. I'm going to start Soul Silver, and then Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, etc. Oh, I'm sorry, Gen 5. Can't say nothing bad about Gen 5. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Yeah, so once I beat all the Pokemon games on my emulators, then I'm going to start replaying some of them, probably doing some shiny hunts. I have to do my research because God forbid I do a shiny hunt and it's not accurate. I'm stealing his content. I have a lot of material I can run on this Verlisify dude. Like literally, I have a lot of content I can run up on him. Anyway, I mean, at the end of the day, it's my responsibility to put out the best content I can put out. And I really, really hope that this video opens your eyes about some of the things that he said and done that's not cool. And just someone who's new to YouTube, trying to get some exposure out there, I hope that I get the support. You can find me on Twitter. PentendoCo92 is my username on Twitter. I'm on Twitch, Pentendo Company on Twitch. I have I created a Patreon, but I'm not sure how it works. And I have a Discord. My Discord server is Pentendo Company. So I'll let you guys know when I'm going to put out the next couple of videos. I'll keep you posted. Verlisify, I hope you get it together, man. Because if not, I don't think you want me to have a response video for this one. Because this is mild-mannered David Pennington coming at you. You don't want me to cut a 90s wrestling promo on you. Because that's not going to be good for anybody. So that's it for today. If you like this video and you thought that it helped, and for kids who go on have some of my situation with Asperger's and autism, like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you always stay notified when I put out new content. I will see you guys next time in my on my channel. Hopefully it's not a real talk. And I think that's what I'm going to name this little segment, Real Talk. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. This has been David Pennington from Pentendo Company. I'll see you guys next time. Sorry.